Hey there, and welcome to Free to Play 2025 Challenge with Casual Samuel channel here. This is our newest episode, and we're kicking off with Kale going to 60. Now, as much as I wanted to do this beforehand, I waited until the video was ready so I could record and catch it on video because, well, there's only one time that my starter's ever going to become 60 on this account. Let's do it together. Now, we've got Grave Chill Killer, the Frozen Banshee wannabe. We've got Spirit Hosts, which we'll have so many of from campaign. And we've got one of the nondescript elves with turn meter reduction and a chicken. Boom. And let's get that full ascension. Now, what's really amazing here with the Apprentice Pass on the new account is that we are going to get some rewards from doing this. Also, weekly quest. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and check out those juicy rewards, or I hope they're pretty juicy, actually. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. So we're going to get 2 more rare books, which is ideal, actually. 2 more rare books, and we're close now to some chickens. Upgrade kill level 6, it's gonna give us 15. Oh, cake. We're gonna get 2 4-star chickens basically back here. And here is our War Master unlock. Clan boss just got so much easier. Now, we're not gonna barrel kill, but I have tons and tons of the brews here. So I think, yeah, I'll take it to 47. Get some free tournament points. CVC is going on right now. You hit your first 60. What are you going to do next? Well, probably don't burn a ton of energy for no reason. Let's check out our little farm ability here. You got to do it. We've upgraded a champion. You have to try him in campaign. We're going to be hitting up right after this Dragon and Spider and a little bit of flirt with Ice Golem. We've been getting kind of in a situationship with Ice Golem because there is a tournament right now. And I would really be interested in some fragments for Dawncaller. Well, we could hit 9, I think, and got pretty hard locked, 9 or 10. So it's not amazing, but especially if we can put Kale in there now. And although War Master and Ice Golem is a little bit questionable because he prompts, yeah, nice. All right, 26 seconds. So he can clear it. That's what we needed to know there. That's perfect. Campaign battle is won. We'll collect the chickens later. I'll show you where we're at here on dungeons. Dragon's Lair, hard locked on 9. Well, what the heck? Let's try 10 now that he's level 60. Now he is only level 47, I should say 6-star, not level 60, but he is still gonna get a pretty nice stat increase. So if we don't get it here, we'll have to face palm a little bit because we wasted energy on the free to play, but at the same time, I think we have a pretty good chance. They already were making it to Dragon, and he was getting to about half of HP. So if Kale is getting full heals off of War Master procs, if you're not familiar, that's one of the big drivers for it. As well as, of course, just damage, but you're getting a huge hit on a good percentage of the time, 60 or 70%, I think. And so, yeah, he gets just a massive heal. Now, it's based on enemy HP, though. So War Master against waves, it's not that thrilling, like at all. But War Master against bosses, particularly higher level content, is pretty great. Now, Godric, Gearhart, I don't even know what this guy's named anymore, my swordsman guy. Pretty legit dude, actually, but definitely took an L. So this is going to be a great test because we have, well, our 2 level 50s, surprise, made it to the boss. And let's see here. We got a great ally protect with a reflect. What do you think, guys? Leave in the comments below if you think Kale is going to survive on this one or not. I think he will, but only because he's going to get those full heals. Yeah, I think it's going to be the full heal gameplay that gets him through. Otherwise, he doesn't. And Taragi definitely takes an L here, but it would be fantastic if we get him through now. I'm very confident though. Ooh, oh yeah, definitely. Very confident that we would be able to get him through if we actually took him all the way up to 60, which of course he will just by campaign farming. Didn't want to waste too much XP putting onto him because yeah, he's going to be doing thousands and thousands more runs over the course of his career here. 10,000 of runs maybe. Minute 45, Dragon 10 is secured. The big deal with hitting Dragon 10 is you no longer get 3-star gear. So this is going to be really fantastic. I think we can probably push it up. We won't right now because Kale, being magic, is actually weak affinity here. Being weak affinity, well, duh, he's going to have a higher chance to weak hit. That's bad, basically. You want to avoid being weak affinity if you can. Now, Ice Golem Peak, I flirted with a little bit, and we did actually hit 10. Nice, I spaced that. We hit this because we were hoping for some good retaliation gear, and it's a long shot, just a few runs, not wanting to burn too much energy. But this 10, I think maybe wasn't 100%. I think that's what was going on with it. Maybe I had 1 or 2 deaths. The other dungeons, I don't think we've even done Fire Knight 1. Nope, haven't done Fire Knight 1. And Spider now should not be a tier 7, stage 7 hard lock.
Oh, my sweet summer child.
Now that we have a 6-star and fully ascended, you absolutely want to be getting a banner on them as soon as possible. Now for Kale, that might be really soon. That could be this run, or it might not be soon at all. And that's just because we don't have any banners whatsoever. Let's see what we can get done here on the kill, and then we'll check in. Maybe we got a banner, maybe we got lucky, and we'll move forward on what the next plan is now for campaign. And who is going to be the next 6-star? Well, unfortunately not, but I believe that he will get there. Now, the lack of a banner does kind of feel bad, but we are fully booked here, which is great. And I think probably we'll put a couple more in here. What would it take me to max him? I think that's a bit much. Let's put a little bit more in and then actually look to use a few of our epic books to see if what we can do about getting somebody like Taragi, our boy, on point. Now, he is doing so well here. Our books have been amazing. I don't know, maybe this will continue. No, okay, it didn't continue. But the attack down is actually quite a good booking for us here in the A1. So we're up to a 40% chance, still kind of garbo, but still not bad, 40%. And we really want the Bog Blessing booked out. And that's why I've committed to kind of finishing up Taragi on the book standpoint. Plays the shield buff equal to 15% of this champion's max HP, which is amazing. And ally protection, which is amazing. And reflect damage buff, amazing. So you can't argue with it. The Ascension here just gives us ally resistance, which is not really what we're looking for. Ally resistance doesn't do much for us. I think the main problem we're running into with Kale here is he's just a bit slow and then not in retaliate. And I know I've been preaching retaliate gear quite a bit because it's just great. It's really good for this phase of the game. Now, I don't have too many good pieces here. I feel like we might need a little accuracy. So if we roll down, oh, okay. Rolled 2. Actually, we do need accuracy to land on Spider. Okay, so we would need that. But our crit damage gloves are, I mean, they're pretty toasty. What we're kind of hoping for here, yeah. So these are nice. This resilience set, actually, that might be the ticket for us. That might be the play. Was that not resilience? Oh, right here, I'm blind. I'm just actually blind. Big deal. Is that this is actually going to be a substantially better shield. We'll put the gloves on, which will get us crit rate, right? And we will actually take these to 16. They're 5-star gloves. It's expensive. It's a little bit painful, but we did roll crit damage. And then we are gonna have to get some lifesteal boots. And that is not pleasant. The difference in speed here is just depressingly not that much. Wow, what do we have for that's equipped? I think we have one better that's equipped, right? Yeah, my boy Lodric. That makes him too slow, I think. I think I'll put him in these, and I realize those are just awful. But what we'll do is we'll hit up some campaign and see if we can't lock down some boots. Now, while we're farming campaign here, though, of course, we're going to be getting some food going on. Can't just be farming campaign for no reason. And I'm going to go to my gear filter here. I'm going to go to my boots. Never done this. Highly recommend. We're going to be keeping speed boots. So check, because we're keeping. And 4, 5, and 6 star. And we're just going to pop multi-battle on this and then let it cook. I don't think we're going to be able to progress in the dungeons until we get an actual pair of speed boots for lifesteal. Of course, we'll be checking the marketplace. But by putting the resilience chest on, I think that's going to be our best bet until we get retaliation. 10% HP and 10% defense is fantastic. I like that a lot. We also got accuracy sub rolls on it. So I think we're going to be in kind of an okay spot here. And yeah, Kale was not able to do this reliably at 50. So you can just see the power spike by taking him up to 6 star. Are those, what? What? Are those speed boots? Am I sure about it? Did we just first run hit 4 star? I mean, they're common, which basically means our subsets are gonna suck. But did we do that? All right, filter, I'm blind. All the way back at the top, surely. Yep, boom. All right. Yeah, take him to 12. We have to take him to 12 here. They rolled HP percent and accuracy. I think we go 16. I hope it's not a ton. It's like 700K. And we rolled defense percent. Honestly, really good roll luck on there, like legitimately. And this is going to be our best piece in the account for a while, I think. And we hit crit damage. So Kale's power level now has gone over, well, maybe 9,000. We'll say over 9,000. Is Spider 7 still hard locked? I don't know. We're going to get rid of the guys that are actually useless. And we're going to put food in because they'll at least die at the beginning. Ah, yes. I actually think the masters are going to matter now. So I just remembered we took the defense tree to farm campaign, which was great. Super undervalued. We are at a point now with 6-star Kale where he doesn't actually need the defense masteries for what he's doing. So this is a great time, whether we kill this or not, where we'll actually be going in and doing a reset because you get one for free. And with that reset, we're going to be taking this support tree mastery where when your allies die, you get speed. So we're going to be taking him up for every kill he gets, his speed goes up. And we're also going to be taking him up for every ally that dies, his speed goes up. Now, already, I mean, he's gaming. He's cooking here. Let me check in once we get to the very end and see if we actually got the kill this time or if we're still struggling. Okay, no, we still did not get it. Depressingly so. Kale took an L there. Oh, well. Let's get him some new masteries. We might even let him take him to 60 because I don't need him just suiciding here for no reason. Let's reset these. There we go. Okay, Kale, we've got one more job for you at the end here, and that is to see, can we get Spider now? Your killing campaign, fine. And yes, we're going to give him friends, and it is weak affinity. We are going against force. That means he's more likely to weak hit. He's not going to get poison placed on. Well, unfortunately, pretty much everybody on the squad is magic affinity that matters. So that is unfortunate, but it is what it is. By the way, if you've enjoyed watching a low level account struggle and or have some success, and honestly, that's kind of fun, and you want to do it yourself, there's a link in the description if you want to start. The good news with the link in the description is that you're going to start with an absolutely amazing Lego and Corrado. You're going to start with Fane for clan boss, particularly unkillable though. Disclosure on that, mostly better than unkillable. But the link also has Vergus for you for free, which is going to give you ally protect, and I think speed up also. That sure would have been nice for this comp here if we had ally protect and speed up. But hey, at least with the HellHades link, I did get to gore as well. Anyway, if you're interested in doing that yourself, click the link in the description, hit it up, and enjoy your journey of free to play, pay to win, whatever it is. But I will say, if you're not free to play, like this account has to be, Daily Gem Pass is fantastic. It's a much more flexible for spending gems as far as leveling up some energy or getting masteries, which is kind of why we're in this quandary. I have saved gems from the very beginning. I have mastered Kale, and I could go, well, Taragi would be pretty great, but he's not hitting that much with War Master. But we could get masteries just to make him tanky, right? And you take War Master by default. So I don't know. I wish there was a easy way to tell, but for me, there's not. So we'll have to tune into the next episode. I'll watch it and see what I ended up doing on it. For now, it looks like though we are probably going to get Spider done. And that would be amazing because being hard locked at 7 is terrible. And we really need a banner. We'll take any banner for kill at this point, but particularly accuracy would be great. I don't think we're going to be able to solo farm 10, just based on what we're seeing here. He's not quite one-shotting the spider waves. That's an issue. Now, maybe on a better affinity, he'd do okay. But I found that 10 was not super reliable when I farmed it on my main, especially at the beginning. Until, again, I know, preaching to the choir, retaliation gear. So maybe the play is we'll push the 10 and we'll think about Ice Golem, especially for the next episode, and see if we can maybe get some retaliation gear. Would that be crazy? The gear that I've been talking about that we might actually end up going and getting? Or maybe it'll show up in the shop and it'll be free or cheap or less than we have for money. The problem is that we actually need 2 good pieces. So we can't get away with just one. You know, there's going to be one in there pretty soon, if not already, that would be very viable, very reasonable. But without 2, the set just doesn't work, unfortunately. Let's see. We've almost got it here now on Spider 7. Kale becomes the new target because Tagore took a nap. And yeah, these weak hits are going to cause us some trouble, perhaps, because the spider is not going to get poisoned then. Let's check in at the end. Godzilla is down. Repeat. Godzilla is down, or I hope almost down. Taragi gets the finishing blow here, and way harder than I would like it to be. We have completed Spider 7, a few of our weekly challenges. We will push up to 10. I'm not going to bother trying to do it on this episode because that looks like a hard push. Taragi is going to be our next step on 60 unless something changes. I think he is going to be our clan boss hero. That means we're going to need accessories for him across all 3. We're going to need more accessories for Kale, including an upgrade to this 3-star ring. Way better than no ring. Pretty bad. This amulet, hilariously, has accuracy as a 20 roll, and is where most of our accuracy is coming from. We are going to need an accuracy banner based on the equipment that we have him on right now. Otherwise, we're not going to land our debuffs. But that should come with Spider. In the meantime, we're going to continue trying to nuke them out. And if we get a better replacement here, or this is probably not going to have any better replacement at all. In fact, let's glyph this right now before I forget. This is probably going to be our best piece of equipment for quite a while, I would imagine. 5-star legendary. The chest sucks. It's flat stats. The helmet's okay. So some of these gear pieces are going to get upgraded pretty easily, I think. And we just kind of have to look forward to that happening and say, right now it might be a little bit, a little bit scuffed trying to go through the dungeons, but eventually it will come through. As far as our player imports, our daily logins here, we're up to 550. 1250 is a really amazing hero with Morag, and there is a code I think that gives you 500 or 550. I would still be short, so I'm not going to use that right here, but it would be pretty handy. She's got a great ally attack, she's got a strengthen. We have one ancient shard we're cooking right now, and for the first time, we're not going to pull it yet in this episode. But stay tuned. We'll see you later in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed. If you like, hit the like button as well. If you want to see more of it, hit the subscribe button as well. And if you want to start your own free-to-play or pay-to-win journey with an easier start than this with a legendary, hit the link in the description and then let me know what you've started. And heck, put out some YouTube videos yourself. Would be fun to see. Take it easy, guys. Big shout out to creator John Bowl as well. He's done an Only Voids type series for a while, and he's in the HellHades free-to-play challenge. It's been really fun to watch his content, and he has a great series going on right now for the free-to-play. So look up John Bull Raid. Promise you won't be disappointed. Have a great night. Bye-bye.